Fantasy 16 for PS5. Hopefully this is all good at YouTube. I'm gonna check before let's get started. Checking on the app. Okay, I see it there on the app. Yep, the sound works good. Hopefully the bot is gonna catch it. I'm just gonna invite some people to join or watch anytime, This is going to be archived on YouTube later. Can't catch it live, it's fine. Watch it later. It is Tuesday night. Oh boy. Okay, the bot is online. That's very strange. Usually it gives me a link by now. Why am I looking at that stuff? I was looking at the YouTube thing. Or not the Facebook notifications for Pokemon. This isn't Pokemon though. Your channel. Yes, my channel. My channel. Oh wow, that was 320. Okay, this would be 321. Copy link location. Alright, testing. Embedding. Paste. AC and enter. Yep. Mine checks in really quick. Great. YouTube live. That's me, right? Yes, visit the link. That reminds me, yeah, that's my channel, alright. The bot says it's tracking it. Is it uploads and oh yeah. So you ousted the speaker. Who would have thought could happen in a lifetime? Right. Okay. Whatever, I got the link there. I'm just gonna continue. It's probably gonna use it too. Once I start playing, they're just gonna say this channel live, and then later on, after I'm done, it's gonna say uploading. Get used to. What? Oh, Shazabah. stuff for most. There we go. They didn't like that joke. Goms and Grems. I'm gonna like that group. Oh, there we go. I moved the mouse and it says upload. I remember the cursor. It says that. Load. Cloak and Dagger. Level 41. Look who I have at my party. It's Goodo. So, fair warning, this game is, it's a mature already game. So, not suitable for younger audiences. But look. Well, this guy, yes, guy has Prime Genesis. Because, you know, Ultimate side. Nice. Meanwhile, there's the Walloders, Barnabas, and something. Going to the Tabor. Look for Canver. Yep, that's what it was. It's not really a kingdom, so the council is easy to take down. I have Joshua part of that, if you saw there. That's pretty neat. So Joshua's joining us for Torgal Tuesday. Let me be honest. That last... Okay, the guy that gave me the last side quest, he had so much talking, I was kind of dozing off there. It's so boring. Okay, I gotta find 3 freaking things. Ester the local people. Skin trade. Okay. Oh, so it is also October 3rd, which is, Mean Girls Day, and Full Metal Alchemist Day as well. Yes, that's combining memes. It's very funny. Yep. At first, I had Joshua's regular outfit, and then, at see for a bit, I gave him his DLC outfit. It's barely music. Oh my gosh. I'll go whatever's near. It doesn't matter its order, it matters which one's close to me. It's also, it's also a spitting distance to say. It's not as nice. It's not very nice, is it?
What brings you to our humble village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
Oh gosh, I'm looking for clues.
Fortune in skin and scale awaits any man with the will to claim it for his own. Leave Tabor by that path.
Oh my gosh, am I... Memorize Southern Stone's inscription. Okay, I'm looking for the stones. Oh my gosh. I hate this quest already. I think this is the one that I was getting sleepy on. Did I like a cutscene or something? The Undying. Oh yeah, it's the part of the Jota part of. Let's read it. Okay, a secretive order who served the Lords of Rosaria from the shadows. They revered the mighty Phoenix and its dominance, and once presided over the rites of ancestral communion at Phoenix Gates. Few outside the order know of its existence, even among the highest-ranking members of Rosarian nobility. And to this very... Oh, thank you, bot. Yeah, it's in life. And to this very day, with Rosaria reduced to a mere imperial province, they continue to serve the rightful keeper of the flame, His Grace Joshua Rosfield. Another dying.
Cyril, how fares the search?
It looks like an Assassin's Creed guy.
Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
His creed, see?
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Seal! Yes, Phoenix.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Yeah, he looks like an Assassin's Creed guy. When he says Assassin's Creed, I just thought it was a bit funny. Oh my gosh, I'm at to look this stuff up. This is terrible. I hate this quest. I think if I do it, I'm not gonna read. Well, I mean, if it gives me like a boost in something.
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff on you, believe me.
Oh my gosh, where is dumbass statue?
I feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip with that scraper and the hunter's hard work will be for nothing.
He's a sharp guy.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Okay. If any of you wonder the title, some of you in the gums and grums and Twitch might be familiar. It's a reference to one of the common phrases used by Cedric on Twitch. I'll put his tag in the chat for you. TZE. Oh, I don't memorize it from me using it on my phone before. Yep. That's his name. He makes a joke. He has a bot command also. There's a chance trigger if you say anything that ends with ER. It'll say, I hardly know her. Is this the guy that gave me the
If
quest?
it wasn't for those domed roofs protecting the stones from the elements, the truth of Tabor's history would have been lost centuries ago.
You see, this guy is so boring. Aren't you already getting sleepy listening to him? The historian in... That trace, I forgot the name, not Delamille. There's, Baklov, or whatever. Like, you want to say Baklava, no, Baklava, yeah. The historian Baklava wasn't that boring. This guy set a new low, or high. Oh, here we go. It's like a gravestone. Okay. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. Oh, that rhymes. That's pretty neat. That's
No
one of
history
them.
would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Mother crystals, right? That's one. Okay, so I gotta find these dumbass gravestones.
How it was. I don't like it.
Nor do I, dearie. In all my long years, I've never seen such a thing.
Stone.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
You see stone? Stone? Oh my gosh, it's like the... What's it called? In Finding Nemo, those... The seagulls, that's what they're called, seagulls, yeah. You go, mine? Mine? This is the one I just read. Trying to jump. Now you can't jump.
Here's the scraps you were after.
I'm not after the scraps, I assure you. I'm just looking for the stones. These things are right into town. And this lazy ass guy. Oh hey, look, it's an undying acolyte.
This is the Required Tree, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collate our findings. Fragments of Ultima's true nature surely lie buried within these pages. We have only to unearth them.
You have my thanks. Without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself.
It is the least we can do in return for your generous hospitality, my lord.
Okay, so the Undying are helping Tabor, and they get their own place.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends. Why, not so very long ago, a society committed to discovering how one might cast magics without a catalyst was found to be operating throughout Valisthea. They were denounced as heretics, rooted out, and driven from our shores, never to be seen again.
Yeah. That's evil stuff. Is this a stone? First Order of Archaeologians, Dalmeki Wing, 53rd Monthly Report. Item 1. Further discoveries from our acolyte. Ensconced within recently displaced mountain dwellers' remote settlement. The diminutive tribe's main village appears to be in receipt of regular deliveries of supplies from Hugo Kopka's Men of the Rock. On inquiring with the locals, it became apparent that they have the deepest respect for the one they call Lord Kopka. But whether he has merely bought the loyalty, or if there is some deeper connection between the tribes and Titan remains unclear. Almeida did us afraid. I mean, that guy, he seemed pretty loyal. The guy's dead and he still wants to hold up his loyalty. The one that did the quest. Read, oh goodness. Hey, look, this is the guy I met. Okay. Bosiro. Acolyte stationed across Valisthea reported a curious change in the primeval structures we have come to refer to as monoliths following the fall of a drake's tail, and the change in the skies. Allow me to present the preliminary findings of our archaeologians' investigations into those monoliths most near hand. We were able to visually confirm the activation of structures in the northern reach of Velcro, but a sandstorm forced out temporary retreats. We will make a second attempt when the wind drops. In Draco's Deep, our team was able to make direct contact with the monolith. However, no further changes was observed upon touching its surface, nor upon dealing its several stout blows with both fist and blade. Whatever the purpose of its activation, it would appear to be other than that of defensive echoes we have encountered among previous relics of the fallen and their predecessors. We shall continue our investigations both of the monoliths Prosper and of any historical writings that may refer to them, and inform your lordship forthwith should they produce any discoveries of note. May the feast flames burn ever in your heart. Tomage, second order of archaeology. Yeah, they work for the dominants, those that have the ability to summon the icons. You still touch them, so there's nothing for the quest there. But that's nice. A bit of history. The Valscenes. This is where it started, I guess, for Staples.
Beneath the flood, yes, and not a stone's throw away.
The requisitory clay earth. Maybe that one had it. I don't know. This is a shop. You'll find it is good to feel so silly. I'm zooming as much as I can be.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter. The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter.
Okay. There's so much more. It's not very bright, so it's hard to...
The greater number of our order live among the masses, hidden in plain sight. Even here in Tabor, our brothers and sisters pose as common folk. If any should reveal themselves to you, I beg you keep their true identity secret.
They serve... Oh, look at that. That's different. The women have different colored hoods and more red. Okay.
How may I serve you?
Oh, ask about Cyril. Yeah, how you doing, Cyril?
As bearer of the burning quill.
Life and work of Peace 2007. His Grace.
To which end? Alas.
Ask about Tabor. Okay. In a village. What's the deep history where people continue to live by old tradition?
Indeed.
Good. They have good respect for tradition.
And it was here.
Ah. Yeah.
An unfortunate truth.
God faith. Okay, history of the undying. Okay, it's midnight. Kick it tonight because an interview. I wanted to vote on the poll of the day. Hot D. On GameFAQs.com. Well, it's GameFAQs at GameSpot.com. It wasn't. Do you follow all the Prince Hype reviews of the game? Much of it is. There's a lot of stuff that slips through cracks and just. I can't be bothered to catch up like this. Oh, I forgot. Work shift. There we go. Ow! I turned to hit the Wiggum tab on my tray. Okay, ask about the history of the Undying.
The history of our order.
The most interesting winter motors. Faithful Knight 18 years ago. Ensconced. Yeah. Courts below Phoenix Gate. Okay. Hello there. Welcome to Stream Talk Tuesday. I am speaking with the Undying, which serve the Phoenix.
So, okay.
Naturally.
Oh. Well, he's up so late now. They both have survived. Goodness, I managed later, which is a slave soldier who seemed to be puzzled. Yo! So they're gonna have Clive killed, huh? Christy. Their hands, since it's weakening, he had insisted there must be another for that work. Weren't there other? Was there other? Weren't there is another Ifrit?
So you see.
Well, that's good to know.
Go safely, my lord.
Okay, how did Joshua survive? Unless we saw it wrong, how did he survive getting mauled by, Ifrit as Phoenix? Is the whole rebirth theme there? It's so wild, Oh, it's something to read? Encyclopedia, not encyclopedia, but encyclopedia. Valsian Fabulosity. Okay. Pentateuch of the Crystalline Orthodoxy. The letters of Gilbard the Great Lender. Lender? I already know her. Okay. The collected hymns of Griever. Okay. You see, there's a lot of boring stuff to come across. Was that what I just read? Okay. Title exit this one. There's another building, I think. It's not like a mark. The requisitory. I almost call it the suppository. It's like, what's... Yes, the suppository. No. I think it lies on a higher level. Is this it?
You have my thanks. Without your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself.
It is the least.
Oh, okay, that's where it was before. Okay, so now that I've expected those, where are these headstones? I'm looking for. If you look at the right screen, there's a quest, side quest. It says carved stone. I'm looking for the stones. They look like gravestones, but they are, and this lighting doesn't help, very difficult to spot. It's a miracle I found that one. Oh, come on. Obelisk. You've gotta know. Oh yeah, it's almost monoliths is what I was thinking. We haven't figured out how to activate those, so. Oh my gosh, I hate this quest so much. The other quest is gonna be fun because I get to do actual combat in it. The Milos. Gazebo. Hold up. Gazebos. They don't let me enter them. Is it merchant? Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise to the gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Oh, okay, I see now. I know what they look like. Those are gazebos. Is that the one I looked at before?
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
No, not this one. I see it though. I see the other one is.
So it's these stones to
Guardians, farmers, and
Have you
come
noticed the
on.
elder has been coughing?
So silly. Wanderers of Golden Plains, slay of roots and stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. That doesn't rhyme. Where? Maybe one part does. Alright, so Guardians, Farms, and Wanderers.
What Golden Plains might the Wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Golden. Oh my gosh. Of course it's all on the other side. Ridiculous. This thing is a pain to find. Oh, hello. I'm gonna steal this thing right in front of you. You saw nothing.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
This isn't full.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
The final stone. Let's see. Yeah, tillers because they became farmers.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Okay, so do it out of order.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, 1 for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Oh, thank goodness. 20 renown points, okay. Goblin coin. What's the other one? Oh, lovely. This one I have to go all the way to... Actually... Wait a minute. I can't cut through, but I don't have to. Thanks to Obelisk. Oh, that's one thing I want to do, because I don't know if I get trophies, so I figure I can go for combat. We'll change ignition to heat wave. Heat wave, summon a projectile, dispelling wall, flame for launching several deadly javelins. It's supposed to be a. It's not very strong, but it's supposed to be a counter, I believe. I think it's supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to do timing dodge. It'd be nice if I could mix them up, like use a block and then do heat wave, but I don't think they'll let me do it here. So I'll just put it here, may hope the dodge counts. Alright, the fields of Kerala.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way.
I still can't. Okay, I guess we can't go that way. That's fine, whatever.
Ready, go?
Look, everyone gets a chocobo except for, Gorgo. Unlike Rebirth, you see that Red 13 has his own chocobo. It's pretty hilarious. 3 desert roses. What the hell was that? Storm Panther. I hate those things. Run away is too much about. If they run from battle, they fully heal themselves. Is that a dragon?
It looks like there's still
Oh
plenty of
no!
fighting him yet.
That panther followed me here. Yep, Mega Flare tries to passive a dodge. Can't use any attacks, but Satellite. Laser. It's alright, I already got 50,000 bucks. Come on, big guy. Oh, I did too soon. Okay, whatever. Oh, Avis skin. Can I use that? No, I had to get to the guys, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
That's right. They need it for leather. I forgot because at the end of the last stream I got so bored I became sleepy. When that historian was talking, it was boring. This looks like... Yes, it's a bull, I think. A bighorn. It didn't do it. Okay. I'll keep pressing the taunt, that's fine. There's one. What does it take to get this? I keep doing the taunt accident. Rather than people. Even, which is ironic because it's hard to hit the touch button in the square. Oh damn! Sorry, Jill. At least they don't have HP bars so we keep track of them, right?
Nice try.
What does it take to get that freaking thing? It's difficult. Heat wave. That was like a spell, alright. Patent heat. I read it. It's like get two heat wave counters. It's a pain in the ass enough for this thing to charge up. There are a number. Okay, let's see. We usually only shoots at one shot. I wonder if I should upgrade it. Maybe it's not as effective because I didn't upgrade it. Let's select a projectile then. Abilities. First heat wave. Is it maybe under here? There we go. Summon a projectile spell on a wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shock blows. Wave force is amplified upon dealing magic. Huh. Do this attack with broad projectiles in the amount of shock. Counter the great moon to an end. Tribute in a single fight. I feel like I'm redoing the hunts. Because I need something that has enough stamina to survive long enough for me to perform second one. I don't think. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. Hold on. Mega still die. Level 4 Mega Force. Ugly and full. Let's finish him off already. Or not. Two Goblin coins, that's pretty nice drop. I think, that enemy I could run away earlier, I think the curl, whatever it is, like a tiger, I think it can survive it. Ironically, these things should have gone to Kashyyyk, but they're not. I think that's one detail they overlooked for me. Some areas that we revisit. Because even the chocobos, a wild No, that's not gonna survive me. I need a stronger enemy. Yeah, okay, it's fully charged. Good.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Alright. Are you ahead of me? The sickle. There you go, curb something. That's not where I want to go. Fields of Krava. Nope, that feels nice. There's another fucking bighorn. Nope. Where is... I'll go by the tree. I think it's gotta be here somewhere. I really want to try out that ability.
Will do, girl.
No, I didn't want to go into the town. A footpad. You know, actually, let's see.
Let's try.
Oh, hey, that's pretty neat. Okay, that's the ability right there. What's the guy that had the projectiles? I need 2 of them. Yeah, that's Heat Wave though. I need someone who's magic. Projectile shooter. Did they kill him? Damn it. Okay. But there we go. I got Heat Wave. I got 1 Heat Wave. Well, as I said though, I'm looking for stronger enemies that can actually survive a bit, so I can pull up 2 in a battle, because that's what's required for the mission. Or the trophy. So I don't dodge into it, I just do an attack. And it creates a wall fire, and bounces them right back at him. Okay, here we go. The Panther. Lock on. Everything has no...
Too slow.
Do you have any magic you shoot? Oh, I don't think it does. This is that,
Let's try.
No, yeah, okay, this is the strong one. Let's put that in more. And I just run to the battle.
Mistakes.
Oh my gosh. These things are so difficult to find. I need to find an enemy to shoot from magic. It's got like a mini boss level. Head wizard.
Enough of you, are there?
Do we have any more? Is that she with magic or Jill? She just was a guy. That sucks. This is blocked off. Imagine this goes around here. They're not strong to survive my attacks. Okay, fine.
Let's go.
I got the guy's mission done. Yep, I figured out how to do a heat wave. Well, I can't find enemies that are strong enough to survive the second hit, or to make it, to give me a second shot to go after.
You deserve a rest.
Why? Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, they shoot projectiles. Oh, it's a mark. I didn't realize. There we go. I found it. I found the mark. The pack.
You're on my side, Tom.
Did I do physical attacks? I need projectiles, damn it. Go ahead.
Let's try. Let's try.
That's it? Okay, I guess they're just physical attackers. What the fuck? I blocked it. Nice job, Joshua. Okay, and the third one will do.
You're a fine hound.
One, two, oh, he has a surprise on ninja. One, two, three. I did this soon, really? go. So enough for them to be down. Notorious Mark slain. Only 10 are now. Oh, whatever. These aren't that.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Let me pet him.
I feel good, boy.
Alright. Honestly, forgot there's a mark there.
Faster!
I think that's all that's in this section. Yeah. Okay.
That's better.
I can use potions while running chocobo. Okay, that's nice to know. Although I don't recommend it. Do not drink and ride. Am I going the... Oh my gosh. Wrong way. My sense of direction. Got thrown up by that corner. Yes. Much better.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
The free cities.
Back to the stables, girl.
Who'd have thought it?
Back to the stables. I want to talk to this guy. The
There are
watchman.
horrible beasts down that way. Ashen terrors who'll kill you as soon as look at you. Would that I had the strength to kill them first.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Yep. What's the Phoenix? You know that. That's true. How close am I to leveling up? Oh, that's not... Okay, I'm less than halfway, so it's been a while. Give me a bit of time.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek.
Excuse me?
Yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
That's how to pronounce it.
Though I believe
Zemeckis.
fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Quest complete. No? 25 renown points, I guess. That's not bad. Need to find shopkeeper. Messing around with things too much. Does some damage.
Are you buying or selling?
Both. Actually, I'll leave room for one.
Anything else?
Because I'm not gonna find one on the journey. It'd be a very big waste. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Is there a way to sort these better? I'm worried about the sell volumes because it might sell something I don't want to sell. Goblin coin.
It's a deal.
Briar coin. I think it's all the the valuables for coins. That's right. Okay, it makes it a lot easier. Yes, good.
The free cities under sea?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fair warnings to cell phone users. At around 2:20 p.m. Eastern time, your US time, there's going to be a nationwide test. It's going to bring up quite a racket on your phones. They have female nuns. Orcher's father. Do any of you guys have projectile attacks? I don't think so. That felt like, oh. That's interesting, went right through the rock. Come on. I need enemies that have stamina. And shoot projectiles so I can get the trophy for... But that, I forgot, it's the heat wave one. Looked at it on my list. Oh, now you can jump over it. Look at that. I think these are more items that have physical attack. Okay, Joshua, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I mean, if I cremate him, that'd be it. That's okay, I guess that's fine also. Two pads. You beat him so hard his weapon just flew out. Okay. Do those things shoot anything? A light eater. What? Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Oh right, that guy is so he can use magic. Orc Mesmerizer. Orcish. Sorry. Orcish Mesmerizer. It's a bit difficult, my accent. Orcish. Come here, big guy. Come on. Anyone magic ice? That's heat wave though. Oh, I guess not. Fine. Can't go to Titan's Wake. That's a bird. Really? I can't summon... Oh wait, those guys shoot projectiles, don't they? Or do they? They don't have no, they don't survive it. Oh well. She's such a sneak.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It's amazing. Oh, I see what happened. This is a freaking card that blocks a path. That's really, I can't get the item rest right there though. A card book. Freaking A. That's why I can't go that way. You can easily climb over it. Or just, burn it. Turn it into charcoal.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Quest destination nearby. Is that an outpost? Clive, the smoke is not coming from us this time. Alright. They don't have anything new here. Looks like
the free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Alright. What? Oh, it's a fast travel. Okay. Or to warp. We're going to the free cities of Canva. Whatever, how do they pronounce it? Oh, hey, look at this though. As soon as I freaking get that thing, there's 3 quests. 3 freaking side quests. I'll go to Backlog Markets. I think it's the Chocobo lady. Or the caravan lady.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Eloise.
And we'll have to find it, and fast. We cannot let this chance pass us by.
Alright, what's up?
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Oh, hey, look at that. 50 renown points for this one. You bet your sweet ass I'll check. Oh, except this one.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadris Bread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Yes. Look at that. Okay, this is... I like this. For 2 reasons. It promises action, and that's a nice amount of renown points. Now it's walking. Now it's walking.
No need to pull.
Alright. If I take... Oh? Maybe this leads to the world map. When there's any of those leads to the world map. This seems like it's close enough to the. All right, the fishing village. It had a bunch of like the wasp in there and stuff, the monsters. Now I know what she's talking about. Yes, that's it.
Let's go.
Alright. I don't want to go that way. I'll leave there. We're going for the corpse lodge, whatever. That leads the wrong way. I have to make a. There's a pointer.
Thanks, girl.
Oh, you're a friend of the Crimson Caravans. And by the look of you, I'd say you were the help they told me was on its way. Cashlock's just down there, if you'd be so kind.
Of course. Are we allies?
Come on.
Draco's deep. Draco's deep voice. Abandoned fishing
Must have
village.
been a nice place once.
It will be again. This one.
Yeah.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad.
Boklad. Oh man. Easy quest, easy side quests. Such very
Something the
rewarding.
matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Very places. Okay, oh, hey! I can sell that.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans. This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravans undertakes.
Martha's Rest has one. Rekindling the flame. You've got my interest. I'm gonna pack some heat. Oh, it's in the gold slips. Okay, let's go inside of the bar. Hotel. Oh, it's none other than Martha herself.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
25 now, but it's not bad.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Is there one village on the coast? There's one village here. Nash Pier? No.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Warp. Easy. Hey Joshua, how's it feel to be closer to home?
Who the hell are you? Kill them! You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences.
That guy can heal. Can they use magic attacks? That's the end of that then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Too slow. Isn't it magic as well? There you go, pack and heat.
There we go. I got a trophy.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Hey, you see Josh's there? Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
I'd better get this well back in working order. If we're gonna live here, we'll need something to drink.
Yep, you do that. What do you think, Joshua?
After him.
Right.
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the West. They fought our enemies, climbed our barricades, joined us, not trolls.
Are the bearers taking well to their new home, do you know?
Can't say it wasn't a relief to see the better part of the Guardians finally taking their leave. We barely had room to breathe, what with them and us and all the others all crammed in together. They were good lads, though. I'll miss not having them around.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside? That the Empress is no more?
Yep.
Never trust an owl bearing good news, I say. If it is true, we might finally have a chance to get our country
Yep,
back.
Annabelle took her own life. To shoot. It's a weird fact of reading. And then...
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Eastpool's been in ruins for years, so wonder any of it's still standing. But with a bit of lumber, a lick of paint, and a lot of hard work, they'll make a home of it yet.
There's one more thing. Do they have marks? Actually, you check that. There's a quest. It's not that far from the. Okay, it's Lost Wing. It's not that far from the obelisk.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, they're going after the armory is progressing to the guy that betrayed him.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Quentin. There he is, right there.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
What?
I will.
This last battle of
I will not have
renown
it said
points
that I
of
did not see
45.
to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
What do I even do with that?
Those who cannot join us in the coming fight are gathered at Gotan's bales. I would ask that you see them to safety.
I'll search the village one last time for any stragglers. Then, join Master Quinton and get some.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's
Yep,
bales.
the Chief Justice that killed his family. Oh. Okay, I see. What is this path anyway? Slow down. You know what? The running speed is too much. Ah, this place. Is that like the first obelisk we discovered?
Let's go.
It's been a while. Too good.
I can walk from here.
Of course. What is that? Is that either? There's something blue floating around. Whatever.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can. Please, Sid, you've got to catch up with him.
The manor's to the east of Lostwing, through the woods.
Over the river, through the woods. Chocobo time. Are you kidding me? Nope, I'll go warp to the rest block first. There we go. It's gonna make a bit of a difference.
Yeah!
Oh, well. This game.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Girl.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no more guard dog.
Put down.
Damn.
You're all ready. Well done, Tom.
That's the thing that Harry. Nope. Denied. There we go. Crow Whisker. You only give you one? Okay. Fine.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
it is. He wept and begged for mercy.
Oh, damn.
And I cut him from ear to ear.
There's his blood.
Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Either.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
Case shield.
Stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
That's alright. Okay.
I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family.
Like the sun.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Nice. I don't know. Oh, hey, look at that. Hangman signboard. Oh, yeah, it's a interesting. Emblem of the Hangman. The tavern at the heart of Lostwing. The village is a haven for the downtrodden, built around the fallen ruin. One as apt to reveal its secrets as the hangman in the Mag Tavern Keep. Browse the Wicked Wheel, okay. Very nice.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village. More than a staging ground for revenge.
Oops, he's still talking.
It was a vision of how life might be. Of how we who have suffered can come to find family again.
Okay.
I'd have followed Quentin to that manor if I could have done, and I'll keep following him now. Wherever that surly bastard cares to lead us.
Quentin's gonna build us new Lost Wing, and I'm gonna help.
He's gonna build a new Lost Wing and he's gonna make the shield pay for it. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember how much it needed. I want to check the. I forgot what it's called. Is that a donations thing? A new missile.
Did you see that? Tell me you see that.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Gift. Heard that a while ago. Talisman priming. Okay, enclosed you'll find an item of high-end strange order. One for which I require neither thanks nor recompense. Recompense. Consider it a reminder of where loyalties are best placed. The chapel.
You earned this.
Okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
I bet. What does that do? Talisman priming increases the Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Okay. I don't even use that thing. Because I don't want to be too dependent on it anymore. The chart is fine on its own. Nectar! I found a mark. Let's give it a lens. Did you get a new one for me already? Oh, he did. The man. Okay, not like those agents. I was just there. Okay, so this is in Lost Wing. Vivian has something for me. What?
Back again? Allow me to educate
Okay,
you.
we could use a bit less attitude.
I have the details here.
Right, we got the Undying. That's probably what she added to this section here. I already read it, so I don't need to read it again.
Study it well,
State of the Realm. The Canberra City Guard. Wait, that's this one first. Okay. Deborah. Settlements in. Okay, yeah, they had. But they didn't want quest anymore. Okay. A settlement in central southern Dalmatia that seems to cling to the very cliffs which dominate the landscape of the region. It is famed for its leatherworking, the signature stench of its tanneries, ever prevalent in the canyons of the in and out of town, and as such, skilled craftsmen abound, transforming hides into all manner of wondrous creations. Tabor was founded by a so-called Guardian of Crystal, who were later joined by nomadic peoples and hunter-gatherers, creating a rich, mixed culture which gives the town its unique flavor. It was those same hunters whose skills were employed to gather the raw materials on which the leatherworking industry was built. Okay. Okay, this is a canvas for the guard. A private military employed to keep the peace in the cruises of Denver. The guard is paid for by the city's merchants and tradespeople, and is employed in the absence of an official state army. Its duties mainly consist of patrolling and maintaining order within the city walls. And the Walloder's critical. The Royal Knights of Wallod. The Kingdom of Wallod, main battlefield forces, also known as the King's Guard. While they ultimately answer to the King Barnabas, the Knights Orders are usually issued by their Lord Commander. The Broad Intelligence, a special unit led by Benedict Harmon, Town of Garuda, are a notable exception to this rule, reporting as they do directly to the King. Yeah, she's been gone for quite some time. Not the King, the sole surviving nation in Ash. Wallod has its capital in Stony, home to the mother crystal of Drig's spine. It is ruled over by Barnabas Armor, Town of Odin and Warden of Darkness, who, it transpires, has formed an alliance with the mysterious being known as Ultima. We have the light guy with recovery, isn't he? That's an Agora. Yeah, the Guild Masters, that's right.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thus ends today's lesson. We're as sad as ever. What? How did they add more to it? Okay, I get the wall of memories, but the reading table? Oh right, it's okay. Never mind, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
Canva's walls will not hold the Akashic Hoard for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
Interesting to have that in a text room.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Yep, I got a letter and an item.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord. I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpool. As soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I will.
Oh, okay, you're still talking. Damn, this box is changing. Okay, 3. On our own terms. This is from, wow, this is from Karen. Eye for an eye. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. But thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to test matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, my BI can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours. You're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. That's right, she has she has slang, so I'm thinking, wait, that's not right. That's how she speaks. Okay. Duty. Okay, this is from Jote. My Lord Marquis, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able to. Only ask that you do the same for his grace. Okay. Starting over. Chloe, up in to thank you for all you've done while swing. So in lieu of awkward remerciements, I shall be sending several barrels of next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swell you and yours. So come. Good. Okay, this is Quentin. Lovely. Emblem of the Hangman Tavern sits in the heart of Lost-Wing, now in the Ada plot. It depicts a hooded, bound, and starved man hung by the ankles, perhaps contemplating how he will take his vengeance on those who made him his slave. Now that Quentin strives to build a new future for the remnants of his Lost-Wing family, perhaps the Hangman rise again, but likely under a different name. I do not believe I have enough for the recipe. I'll check it out.
So, what'll it be?
This is what I was looking to make. Yeah, definitely don't have that. Stained loincloth and marble flower. Okay, yeah, I'm not.
Anything else?
Round and round the city clock, the wyvern chased the eagle. The birdie stopped to catch his breath. Down came the eagle.
Yeah, this is where they find the mark was. Ada's blood seems to have attracted new enemies. Okay, what? Nice underground passage. Oh, okay. Holy trumpet.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Damn it.
You're not leaving.
Oh, come on, it's a circle.
Nice try.
Oh shit, I keep doing that. Yeah, circle. Oh yeah? Damn, it's by that little okay. See what gets in there. Now points. Ooh, Scarletite. That's a rare craft material.
Your work here is done.
No phase 2. There's one that we fought though, the Kashi. Ooh. Let's get that pretty penny. That's all the freaking side stuff before I can proceed.
Oh, the moon.
Oops.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Nectar. And none there. People there. And none in box available. Alright. One level up yet. Old camera, research account. What's this?
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
What?
Hey?
My boy. Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Wait, so it's Joe and Joshua, and I'd have the dog, or the wolf. Yep. Okay, that good for the party. Good map.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed.
Boom. Oh, come on, block it. Yeah. That's this one. Oh, that's right, this is a map. Wait, 600 experience points for now? Not bad, that's from the use of potions, right? Yep, see, that's why I didn't get full stock, because they're gonna have trust me here for me. Jumping wiring.
Enough of you, are there?
Oh yes, the doors that can only be pushed because you can't pull the door open. Oh, you guys have touched Alright.
Too slow.
Can't see it.
To me, boy.
I got beard. Oh, the weapons stay behind, okay. And, okay, I see it happened. Just brought it back to where it was. Potion. This guy had the spell, so I gotta kill him first. There we go. It's great running the guys. And now we have 4. Hey, 2,500 gil. I'll take it. Oh, those are the manners. Right.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Not in the other sense. What was a big one? Hey, it's 365, so most guys are done with that thing.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Alright, see it. Ultimate picture. Favorite life, flesh breath.
Where are they? These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Oh yeah? Got to save by shield.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sigmund of House Harvard.
Yep, he's sitting there.
And you will yield.
Basically the horse of Odin.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Nice try.
Damn it.
Too slow. You're too slow. Nice try.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Newfos. Yes! Yes!
Too slow.
Help me, boy. Be still, my beating heart.
No braver than that this time.
Actually, I wouldn't. Too slow. Nice try. To me, boy. Too slow.
Shit. I mean, it does hit him.
Nice try. Nice try.
There we go. Level up. Sanguine insignia. You have 2 of these. Oh, it's for crafting, of course. I just need some marble flowers. Secret of mental. That's or so that was someone's ultimate destination site near Harvard. Oh, shared unclean farms. Okay, that makes sense. So he served in the army in Sid's stead.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential. But mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Was that dog from where the wolf from?
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Murder. From Dark Souls. Sith. But it also looks like the Zacian. The great Pokemon sword. The Free Cities of Canver. A federation of neighboring independent city-states located in the southeastern part of the continent of Storm. While originally part of Dalmatia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857. Canver lacks an army of its own and relies on its citizens. Okay, it's Flatbread. It's estimated by attack catching for little troops in 878. There you go. Have lost its political leaders and the bulk of its citizenry. The free cities ceased at the point to be a nation in any meaningful sense. So yes.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
So we're seeing very clear. I suppose it's an option. A sign of hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
New items returned. New craft recipes available. Party makeup. There's sirens there.
don't know what you're talking about. The odor's what gives Chance's stew its, depth. And that's what makes it superior to any old lizard livers.
Have you even tried the fried mortress? Taste, smell, texture. It beats your beloved stew hands down on every count. Now that's a masterpiece.
What's new here? Made this. Products they added in the stage replay.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of plenty.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to. Still alive, are you?
It's...
That great lump.
No.
No.
Huh, that's right.
Go on then.
Rune blade. I could probably craft it. Rune bent. Rune crescent.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Yep. What do you want?
I'm worried what needs that, because it seemed... Oh, stained loincloth, that's what it was. 923. 2, 5, that's it. Singing insignia. Okay, so I can... Just enough.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay, please. It's ruined. Room belt will not serve much.
Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you.
Damn.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Belt plus 1. Lost offensive.
And?
Is there out you need? There's no one like our Nan. Your lad's worth double that. And I've never looked back. You take care now.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes would...
Oh, this is but the weapon. That's what it was with default. I'm overrunning it with the Invictus skin. Onboard and stated realms. Oh, no doubt they have. Oh wow. I guess not yet. I think they would have some.
Who's that sulking over there by the lift?
Said her name was Yote. A friend of Sid's, you think?
Yote is here, huh?
What can I get you, Sid?
This should get me the trophy, maybe?
As if setting our people
Yep,
free
Eureka.
wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks have been liberated. Here's to Sid.
Eureka. I got a trophy for...
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
I suppose it's gonna need it. Hey, it's Yote.
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
Where's Joshua anyway?
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of ether? How indeed.
Nectar. Wait, one new hunt is in between. Oh, it's a chocobo that has the colors of Porygon and the Pokemon Porygon. The Dread Comet. Oh my gosh. This is what my friend mentioned. Sickle.
Clive. How may I help you today? Of course.
I think I missed something on Barnes. There you go. It was King Wallow and Dominant Marine, Warren of Dogs. This nation, Isolation Ash, allows Barnes to make aloof from the best storm, and he is up. Let's do so. 2% to that. His movements of late assist his ambitions west to come. Yep, sleep in a hot barn. He's no commander of King Wallow's army. Sleipnir was known as many as constant night by reason of its unchanging icy demeanor, and his unwavering loyalty to his liege, bested by Clive Roscoe after he and his masters slaughtered the guild masters and Republican ministries in Canberra and Angora. Yeah, it's very appropriate to use Sleipnir's name because Sleipnir is the six-legged horse, I think, of Odin.
Here you are.
Indeed. The Ironworks, fully functional shipyard within the hollow of a sea grotto on the outskirts of camp. Like Clifton by the tides, which surrounded it, effectively concealing the interior from prying eyes. It is here that it made, along with the other allies from Hathaway, strives in secret to finish work on the Enterprise, a revolutionary high-speed sea vessel. That's lovely. Fall Wallace invasion. Yep, that's what I just saw before. Same thing. Alright, now.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Her assassin. Oh, this is getting more and more intense. Well, got 2 trophies here.
Cole
Some
said
stuff
it was
in
an
the
army of Akashi.
chambers. Oh no. Rumbler.
If it's knowledge you seek.
What? Aren't you helping? What's his name? Regards to the flame, yeah. There's. He's supposed to be in the East Pole.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpole, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
That's weird. What an insight. Yep, we're still missing Jill. Alright. A nice filled party. Yeah, we've done that. Alright. Yep, it is. Oh, that's very late. So I'm gonna call it night. Square-Enix 5 with Final Fantasy 16. Thanks for watching.